Assalamualaikum everyone. Here is a basic introductory robotic project using Arduino named as RFID-based automated car parking system. The components that has been used in these projects are two Arduino Uno, RC522 RFID card module and RFID cards, two SG90 micro servo which will be used as opening and closing gate, 6 IR sensors, 2 for the closing gate and 4 for the parking slots, a 60x2 and a 20x4 LCD with I2C module, breadboard, female header and male header, jumper wires, glue stick and glue gun. These are the main components that we have used in our project. Other necessary components are mentioned in the description below.
So this project can be used for a fixed company or building. While entering the car, there is a card reader where RFID card needs to be scanned. This RFID card has to be authorized or need enough balance, so then gate will be open. When the car is passing through the opening gate, available parking slot has reduced from 4 to 3, and the available balance is shown after the amount deducted from the RFID card. Unauthorized. Again, we are trying to pass another car through the opening gate, but this time with an unauthorized RFID card. Now see the result. The gate has not opened this time and the buzzer is beeped. We can also see that access denied is shown in the LCD display. Let's try another car. This time the RFID card has insufficient balance. See, the gate has not opened again. And the buzzer has beeped again. And in the LCD, we can see insufficient balance alert. Now the available slot is 1. So the last car will enter through the gate. It meets all the criteria, so the gate will be open again and it will take place in the last parking slot. And now the available slot is 0 and all the parking slots are full. Now all the parking slots are booked. Now if a car is try to enter through the gate, it has enough sufficient balance and authorized, but we can see that the gate is not open and no available slots alert is shown. While leaving the parking slot, the car have to pass through 2 IR sensors. When the car will be in front of the first IR sensor, the servo gate will be open. Now the car has passed the gate. When it will be in front of the second IR sensors, the servo gate will be closed. Automatically, the available slot number will be increased by 1 in the display.
So guys, this is the circuit diagram of the whole project. There are actually two circuits. The first one is for the entrance gate and the exit gate. The counter also includes here, and the second part is for the parking slots only. So moving on, in the first part, this is a 20x4 LCD display. So we can see the XTL pin is connected to the A5 pin and the SDI is connected to the A4 pin of Arduino Uno. And the VCC is simply connected to the 5V and the GND is connected to the GND. So moving on to the next component, we can see the buzzer pin is connected to the 7-number pin and the ground is connected to the ground. For the two IR sensors, one is for entrance gate and one is for exit gate. So the output pins are connected to A0 and A1 pin of Arduino Uno. There are also two servos, one is for entrance and one is for exit gate. So the signal pin of both the servos are connected to the 4 and 5-number pin of Arduino Uno. And this is the RC522 RFID card reader. So all the pins are connected to the different pins of Arduino. The point to be noted here is all other VCCs are going to the 5V of the Arduino, but in this case this VCC is going to the 3.3V of the Arduino. So this is very important. Moving on, for the parking slot part, This is actually very easy. This is a signature LCD display. The SCL pin is connected to the A0 and the SD is connected to the A1. And for the IRs, they are connected to the 5, 6, 7, and 8 number pin of the Arduino Uno. These are the codes for the project. So as I said earlier, there are two circuits on our project. So for the two separate circuits, there will be two files of codes. So for coding, you need to install the Arduino IDE this version. I will explain the code. So to run the code, you need to import several libraries like this. The SPI library is for communicating between the sensors and microcontroller. The MFRC522 library is for the RFID card reader. Servo library is for the servo, and the liquid crystal library is for the LCD. In the liquid crystal library, here I define the I2C address of the LCD, and because the LCD is 20 into 4 LCD, so here I wrote 20 and 4. And here I define servo as servo 1 and servo 2 because there are two servos for entrance and exit. Here I define IR sensors as the first IR sensor pin is connected to A0 and the second IR sensor pin is connected to A1. You can change this according to where you connect the pin to Arduino. So here's the threshold, and for the RFID card reader, the RST pin and the SS pin are connected to 8 and 10 number pin. You can also change this according to your convenience. Here we also define the card balances. So we used 4 or 5 cards. One was unauthorized, and here we recharge, just input the values, and this amount of money will be restored in the card. And now in the bird setup, I just define the input and output sensors. The buzzer is an output sensor, so here we wrote output, and the IR sensor is the input sensor, so we wrote input. And also the signal pin of servo is connected to 5 number pin of Arduino, and for servo 1 this is connected to the 4 number pin of Arduino, so we wrote 4 and 5 here. You can also change it and connect it to the other pins of Arduino also. Here in the LCD it shows welcome, so we just simply code this here. You can simply change the string and write if other things if you want to, and the welcome will be shown here 3 seconds. Here 3000 means delay 3000 means it will be shown for 3 seconds, then the LCD will be clear. So moving on, in the void loop, the logics are written here mostly. If the slot is 0, that means there are no slots left, then in the LCD it will show no available slots, and it will show for 2 seconds, and the servo will remain down. That means the gate will not open. If the servo state is 1, then the servo will up, and again it will show gate open message on the LCD. Then after 3 seconds the servo will down. That means when I scan an RFID card, the gate will open for 3 seconds. This is for the exit gate actually. So if IR value is greater than the IR threshold, then the gate will open. Then the IR value is less than the IR threshold, then the gate will close. This is IR1 and this is IR2. And this is servo down, code for the servo down. This is code for the servo up, servo 1 up. This is for the open gate. This is for the servo 2 actually. This is for servo 2 open and close. And there are RFID card codes. Here we are matching the RFID card address, and if this match, then the fee is fixed. That means this amount of fee will be needed. Here, if an unknown vehicle approaches, then the buzzer will beep for 1.5 seconds. Then here, if the card is being scanned, then the fee will be deducted as before we defined the fees here. So this amount of fees for this card will be deducted here, and it will show the new fees available in the card. So that's it. Here, if the balance is sufficient, then the message will be sufficient balance. So that's it for the first part of our project. For the second part, that means the parking slot availability, this is the code for that. So this is actually easy compared to the first one. So here we again define the I2C address and the 16x2 LCD. We connected to IR sensors 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8 number pin of Arduino. The S10, S20. That means the slot initially the slot is 0. That means the slot is empty. So the input devices, IR sensors, the LCD stuff. Then if the the sensor is, we are reading sensors. If the sensor is being read, then if the sensor is 1, then we can say the slot is full, otherwise the slot is empty. So same code for the 4 sensors, as there are 4 slots. Here we are reading the sensors. If the sensor value is 0, that means the slot is full. So this is the code. Hope you understand it.